Well, hey, my friends. Hey, welcome back to the channel. David here, of course. You know, we got another very cool video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I hope I enjoy it. It's an auction item that I paid for it. I got it, just got in the mail, and if it's real and authentic, it could make me a lot of money. So I'm really hoping. So why don't you guys join me on the journey of trying to figure out if this item one is real. We're going to look at the internet. We're going to try to Google it and verify whether it's real, how much it's worth, what I can sell it for, or if I just got burnt and it's one of those things that you shouldn't do is buy stuff off the internet that you can't verify as real. So remember to like, subscribe, share. It doesn't cost you any money to join us, to be a part of our group. We greatly appreciate that. Ready? Let's go. All right, without any further waiting, talking, yakking, distracting, stalling on my part, let's open this and just see what kind of goodie we got today. Remember, as always, it costs you no money whatsoever. If you like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, our channel and videos. Oh, you guys ready? I thought for a second it was a camera, but I didn't order a camera. So let's see. Oh, so it's from the Salvation Army website, auction website. They always send this little, I don't know what it is, postcard type thing. Let's just see what we got. I'm excited about this one. If this is real, friends, I have a couple of friends that will be extremely excited about this particular item. If it's real. I'm trying to be gentle because if it's real, it could be worth way more money than I paid for it. And you may ask, what did I pay for it? Well, first let me figure out which one it is, because I don't know. Oh, look at that. It's not in the original box, obviously. And you guys can see this. And I'm not for sure how you pronounce this. A Tissot Watch. I'm a horrible pronouncer. Let me find a dust cloth here. So here's what we got. It is, we paid, oh my goodness, a whole lot of money for this. We paid $130 for this watch. It is used, so you know, like a lot of the ones that we've got from like the Invictas and things are brand new watches. This one is used. It's a little dirty, and you can tell in the band that it's been worn. The good thing is the band, let's see if you guys can see that, matches the watch. It says it's genuine leather, and it has the Tissot logo right here. I know that has to be hard for you guys to see. I don't know what all this stuff is. Maybe it's parts of leather. Remember, we always double check things to make sure there's not any money left behind. And what we're going to do is try to authenticate this. This is a model number 1853. That doesn't sound right. That's not the model number. That's their date when they started making watches. So let's see if I can find. So it does say that it has a sapphire crystal. Looking for a model number. It's a nice looking watch. It needs a little cleaning and obviously a battery. Let's see if we can't get the hands to move. So we can make sure that the mechanism's loose and moves around. So that's a good sign. Let me get that out of the way. Let me put this down here. And always, I'm going to get my phone. I like using my smartphone. And I like taking a picture real close of the back that's in focus. Because then sometimes I can see the model number better. Or see something that tells me, I think that might be our model number. I know, let me slide you guys down so you can see it. Model number right there, I think. So let's write this down so we can keep track of it. And let me see if I can get a better picture of it. Like we're getting a lot of glare. See right there. All right, as we always do, so if you guys have been following along, you guys know that one of the things I love to do, because I love research, is first thing I do is I just try to figure out what this is and if it may or may not be real. So I just type in what it is. Let me throw the model number up here. We figured out that we think it's going to be 4378 slash 47B. Now, I've never done a bunch of research on this brand of watches. So they have a website. So like on the Invicta website, you can search for a particular model number. So let's see. I want to double check my picture. So there, guys, we have a really good image of it on my magnifying glass on my phone. Let me see if I can show you. So on my smartphone, I have a little magnifier. Get back to where it was. So here's our model. It is a J37847, and this down below it, a little bitty number, the QKP is probably going to be a serial number, which is good. All right, let's get back here. So we figured out that the model number is actually J376/475, if I remember right. Uh-oh, so no results on that number. J375/475. I did 378. Okay. Let me try again. That's part of the learning. Oops, I did it again. I put a 6 and I think it's supposed to be 8. This is part of the learning curve with all these websites and, you know, learning new stuff, which is just, for me, fantastic. I love researching and finding things. Still, no results for that. So, okay. I'm going to try to, I'm going to try to write down this bigger number that's below that in hopes that it may lead me to something. And if I get no hits on this model number on this website, I'm just going to Google it and see if it comes up at all anywhere else. Because maybe this website only has their active watches. I'm not for sure how they do it. All right. So one of the things I like to do when I'm trying to find a new item I've never seen before is just see if I can find an image of it. Part of my big goal is just to find an image. So here's, remember guys, help me. This is what it looks like. So we're going to try to just match it up to other watches of this brand. So ours is stainless steel or silver with a black face with 3 center dials. So similar to this, but that's not it. So that's it right here. Is that our watch, folks? No. Now this one's different. So you can see the numbers are different than ours. That's really close. So what disturbs me when I can't find an image of it at all, that it's probably going to be a fake. So that's one of the things that concerns me. Now, I'm going to try to, let's put that other number in just to see. the OKP BB 95522. These look real close, but boy, they're just not it. This one's close, but a reverse color, of course. This one's real close. We saw that one a second ago. It's just not it. All right, so here's what I do next, because I haven't found it yet. I want to see if I can now figure out if this thing is even real or if it's a fake. So I just do this, guys. I just go and ask Google, hey, how do we tell if these things are fake? And the good thing is YouTube has a lot of good stuff. But I like to just, a fake serial number. So all timepieces, Tissot timepieces have serial numbers on the back case of the watch. The numbers are 9 or 11 in characters. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or did I get it wrong? Maybe that's the problem. I got too many digits in the serial number. No, it looks like 10. That's 3, 5, 10. Uh-oh. 9, okay, so 9 or 11, but mine's 10 with no spaces or dashes. Well, mine have spaces and dashes, so that's not good. So they're talking about the one that's under. Let me pop it off for you guys. I'm going to show you. Remember, I got my really cool toolkit. So let's just see. There. Yeah. Oh, it's a fake. Oh my goodness, guys. I got ripped off again. It's a fake. It's a Tissot Hong Kong. Oh my goodness. That's absolutely horrible. But it says, I don't understand. It still says that it's a Swiss movement with 4 jewels. So I'm a little confused because this doesn't look like your typical insides of a fake watch. And I've seen a bunch of them lately. But there's no question. Maybe that's why we can't find the model numbers on this part. All right, let's see what else the internet says. So I found a little website that talks about how to find or how to check a Tissot watch is fake or real. Cost is important, but we paid $130 at auction, sight unseen, so we know that, but under $200 or less, if it's new, I'm assuming it means that it's probably ripped off. Or $20 to $50 and be really sure it's a phony. Wind the watch for the feel. Okay. Well, here's something interesting. Wind the watch and feel. If it's a bona fide Tissot, your watch, you would not feel the development of the internal workings being dragged along with the watch. I think I can feel it. So that's step number 2 about it being fake. Look at the crown of the winding handle. If the watch is marked a letter T on the crown, verify whether it's engraved or just stuck on. So general test it. So what he's talking about here is that letter T right there. Right there. And so what he's saying, well, maybe, so the real question, they're talking about engraved letter. Mine's not engraved, mine's raised. So I'm not for sure if he's meaning raised and engraved or just engraved. So that's kind of a question there. But as you can see, mine is definitely there and raised. So that's kind of a confusion part for me, but I still think it's fake. Survey all the parts that state its face under the crystal. So, see, these are engraved. So you think he's talking about this, guys, right here, if you look at this? So let's move down here to parts of the face. So let's get to the face. On the off chance there are tidy fingerprints built up in hairs at first glance, the watch is, okay, so they're saying basically if it's kind of a dirty, messy thing inside, that you know it's a phony. Because what they're saying is when they make these, they keep it nice and clean. This one looks really good inside. Now, you can tell that it's got a lot of wear over the years. And it does say Swiss made down here at the bottom. And it has a Swiss mechanism in movement inside, or labeled Swiss. So it may be a phony, but it may be a pretty decent one. Additionally, check the nature of the numbering and printing. There ought to be no imperfections. Likewise, the inset dials, for example, the chronometers and tacks ought to be legitimately adjusted and all around set. Contrast the watch's front and photo of a legitimate one. Okay, so let's find a good picture of maybe here. Here's a one that's black like ours. So that one's black like ours. So why don't we look at it? So the Tissot label is pretty good, right? I don't really see any imperfections in the face. You know, we have some messiness right in there, but I don't know. And look at the hands. You see how the hands right here? How that's a nice looking metal. But then our crystal's really dirty. So this may be I think it's a fake, but I think the face of it's very nice. So it may be a phony, but it may be a good quality phony. Okay, so I think it looks, look like a good there. Read all of the imprinting on the watch. If there's incorrect spelling, sit and insist, and blah, blah, blah. Yes. Okay, so I think all of that's good. 18th jewel made in Swiss. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so wait. This says incorrect spellings, of course, sitting in structures, blunders. If the watch is a phony, for existence, slips up on example 18th jewels and made in Swiss demonstrate phony ones. So they're saying that if these spelt wrong or something, it's a phony. Now, mine didn't come with any paperwork, of course. One, it's a phony, but two, it just didn't have any use. Off the chance that you're uncertain about the realness, that's kind of an interesting rule. The realness, I didn't know that was a word. Take the watch to an approved Tissot merchant or gem specialist. But I see, if ours is supposed to say all of that inside, we know that mine's a phony, guys. But hey, it's a beautiful phony. And it's in really good shape. The real question is, what do we do with it? Do we sell it? Do we keep it? Do I sell it as a replica? That's my questions. All right, guys, another episode that of don't do this. How to identify a phony Tissot watch. And that's what you guys have helped me done today. I was trying to figure out what that little logo is there. We appreciate you guys. Hey, I know these videos are a little odd, but hey, we appreciate you. And good luck on your treasure hunting. And take care.